Welcome back. I went back to Ribe, and I've begun to loot a few things. I did put together my party. We've got a few new members. I have room for one more. I don't know what role I'll need that new member to take, so I won't quite make him yet. I have to actually get rid of my old team members who are still around, and I can always bring them back, but I had to just kind of take them out of the party. That way I could have custom characters in our party, which are all made by patrons for my Patreon. So again, thank you for your support, and I'm glad that you're here. And in a separate video, I'll go over their storylines if they have one. A lot of you have written stories for your own characters. Here's Ormir, Thorvald. We've got over here Asathor, Verefgir, Lelo, and Eric. And they all have different roles, and really their titles are not indicative of what they do. Thorvald is a hunter. He's very good at archery. I've learned a little bit more about the game, so I was able to make very specific characters for specific roles. I do need more armor for them, and more weapons too. But for now, let's go over to the east. We need to head over here to Skirning. That would take quite a bit of time, I think. Let's go directly over to that plains campsite, 8 hours away. We should be okay. Yeah, we're gonna camp things out right now. Auto assign. Bondir. Well, he's not so great at a lot of things, but it's okay. He's good at repairing. Repair them all, please. Very good. Ketil, he will rest. Lelo, he's good at tinkering. We can make mead. I like that idea. This is the tinkering menu, where your herdsmen can use crafting resources to build throwable items, consumable items, or traps for use in combat. Each rank at a tinker skill unlocks new items. To see what an item does, hover over its icon and read the tooltip. Alright, should look over here. What do you do, Torch? Okay. I'm hovering. I get nothing. Anyway. I can kind of figure things out on my own. There are quite a few traps here that I could make that would be quite good. A tripwire. I think I'll take, for now, some mead. Yeah, we'll make some mead. Ormir. You're good at crafting, very good at crafting. I could have him make quite a few things if I wanted to. What about a good old spear? It wouldn't cost me any valuables. I like that. I'm glad he's very good at what he's able to do here. Okay, so I'll need to look at what equipment we need. Can you make any armor? Oh, you can't. Shoot. I really wish you could make armor. That would be incredible. But he's not able to do that much. Okay, anyway. I'm going to make a really good spear. That is what I'll do. It won't cost me too much, it looks like. Wow. If I use that for Neftja, it'll do so much damage. Put that at 10. Kind of lower it a little bit. Alright. 27. We'll do that. Now we have a much better item. Even better. Uh-oh. We need to preserve more meat. Who is really good at preserving meat? You're good at healing. Lay low. Edic. He's good at preserving. Yeah, rations do last forever, but I'm going to let him rest up instead. We have a really good hunter. I mean, 95 hunting, 10 for preserving. Witchcraft only 1, guarding 69. He's very good at it as well. Alright, let's make camp. Now we have more rations. I made him very good at preserving. We just have a lot of meat. Look at that. A new spear, mead, medicine, salvage went away, of course. A few rations are gone. Okay, now we can head over here. I'm sure we'll run into another campsite. The faint, sickly sweet stench of carrion hangs in the wind. Ahead you see the dark forms of crows slapping eagerly against the pale sky. I'm gonna move on for now. I've got things I want to do before time runs out. And time will eventually run out. Oh, if I've read it before, I'm not going to read it each and every time. That would be a little bit much. Let's go over here. And again, do our usual thing. Auto assign. You really need to become better at things, Verefgir. Verefgir, yeah. I'm still getting used to their names. Again, very good at tinkering. Make a water skin. You're guarding for a little while. Ormir. We'll have you craft again, which you're very good at, I might add. Make me a new axe. A really good one, I might add. That would be nice. Got to salvage for it. Oh, look at that. Baldier's gonna have a good day. I should have done that in the very beginning. Your witchcraft is not very good, Thorvald. I'll have to have you work on that a little bit. Our hunting is very good for preserving a little bit as well. Okay. What shall I do? I'll go help guard. Won't really help out much. I'll need a few skills for that as well. Yeah. And then you, also guard. I'm gonna give him a few more passive skills. That will take time. With all the people we have, we probably need to get some more preserving going. Losing more rations, of course. Alright, hold on. Before we leave, let's go over here and give that to Baldir. That's a lot more damage. I can have you make a better axe for yourself later. I think that would be really good for him. Alright. Howling Witch, you'll like that. There we go. He'll do a lot more damage. And look at that spear. Incredibly good. She has to come with me, so I'm going to make sure that I give that to her. Gundia's spear. Who does that go to? I think that goes to Eric, if I remember right. I wanted to give him a spear to use. And he likes to use knives as a rogue type. Alright. Yeah, for him, I've given you dual wielding, I believe. Yeah, dual wielding. So he's got that going on. I don't know why I had to look that up. Alright. Could use some armor, but for now, let's go over here. Maybe that is what I need for my next character. I don't know. As you come around a copse of trees, you spy the form of a man in the distance. He seems to be struggling with something large on the ground. This is a dire task of the making, whoever he is. A great wrong has been done to him. As you approach, the man ceases his toil and faces you. His hands and arms are covered in blood, and his face was set in grim determination. Leave me to my work. What are you doing? This is a Nidpole. It's a powerful curse. He nods solemnly at Ketil. I, Grimir, took a beloved friend from me, too soon without grief or guilt. He refused to face the justice of a duel, so I'm raising this Nidpole against him for his cowardice. Who is your friend? Tears shine in his eyes as he recalls the answer. A sweet hound who had not yet seen his first winter, a companion given by my sister. Very well. I'm going. I won't bother you. Alright, I'm gonna take in a good shield warrior. Asathor. Boromir will join me. Thorvald will join me. That would be 5. I would bring in Eric, but he's not quite ready yet, I don't think. Alright, let's go on in. At least as I get more salvage over time, I'll be able to make really good equipment for my team. We'll begin to break through people. I do need some armor smithing, though. Ketil stops ahead of the group and looks into the distance towards a hill silhouetted against the sky. That must be it. The stones fit Ida's description. Then the hamlet must be down the road. Let's see what the place has in store for us. Do I have all my skills adjusted right now? I believe I do, yeah. I do want more over here. For leadership. That'll help out a lot. You've got 9 yourself, my friend. Witchcraft, yeah, got a little bit of that you could do, probably. Alright, what about you? You have 8 as well. You only need that 1 buff and you're good. Yeah, I think I'll wait to upgrade your damage. Yeah, they're all good right now. I could use a better bow for him. I've got to admit. What's happening over here? Oh yeah, hold on. Come here. I wonder if I could tag him early enough. I wouldn't have to go that far to fight them. No, it looks like I have to go this far to fight them. It's gonna be a trap. I already know that. I'm keeping up though. Oh, that isn't good at all. There it is. It's a lot of archers. I had a feeling it would be a trap, but I was going in anyway. Oh, I'm so glad that happened. Good work, Baldir. I need to give him a new shield in time. A shield hook. That isn't good. Here's a quick shot from far away. Please don't hit. Good. Another shot, though, is coming my way. Alright, Baldir. Uh oh. That isn't good. They're getting him already. Oh, man. 40 damage. That's so much. 7 enemies to take out, too. What a tough beginning for me. Don't do it. They got Baldir in the very beginning. That is not good. Alright, time to kill some fools, I think. I'm going to charge. Right over here because I have to. Oh no, he blocked it. That isn't good. We're gonna use a quick shot right in the very beginning. He does a lot of damage, so he'll be okay. One down. But only one down. We'll use a ranging shot. That blasted trap got me, man. Alright, I have quick shot and I have aimed shot. Demoralize as well. That would diminish their overall capability to shoot at me. Their accuracy would be halved. Let's get rid of him too. If I can just last through one more attack from their archers, I'll be okay. But I need to get rid of them. 2 dead. And then we have a ranging shot. Right over here. Okay. Nefja. That's a hunter. That's a rogue. I do want you to go take out the rogue right now. She's gonna do so much damage. Look at that. In one attack, she took him out. I can hit you. So we are gonna do that. Knocked down. It's been a trap. That isn't good. Okay, Automated. We're gonna bring you right here. That way, if they want to shoot you, they'll have to, you know, come at you. It's in their turn, unfortunately. We've got 2 characters encountered, so that should be good. It's gonna shoot at me anyway. There it is. 51 damage.
I'll be fine.
I spend all my valuables or whatever I can on just getting more armor. They got her too.
Got me.
4 left. Yeah. Oh, I'll take him out. Don't you fret. I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna kill every one of them. It's gonna be great. Let's come over here into our cover. Another trap. They didn't spot it all. They really did kind of sort this out for us, huh? That's what it looks like. Well, I have to move after this turn, or I could do a pull. That's kind of cool. 84 damage. That is a lot of damage. What do you have, my friend? We could use Tyr's favor. Okay. Tactical move. That's another idea. Blasted archers and her quick shots. I've got to get more traits to help me out with that, I think. Missed. Come on, Thorvald. Try again. Got him. I mean, my archers are deadly, too. It's a great way to kind of thin out their numbers. Yeah, we're going to spot traps, I think. That might be a good idea. Here, let's move over here. Next turn, we'll kill him. The new guys are actually pulling their weight, which is really great. I didn't know if they would, but they definitely are. They're doing a great job at that. They're making the old guard look bad. Alright, my turn. Get up, buddy. Come on. Free action. Don't fall again, please. Please don't fall again. Okay, can I hit any of you? Oh, you're way back there. I can use a fire arrow. I like that. Catch him on fire. Now he's on fire. And we got rid of a trap. Here's my other archer. Let's bring him up too. I think I'll do more. Well, no, that wouldn't be... Or would it actually get everyone? Yeah, that'll work. Should've used that in the very beginning. That would have been great. Now their accuracy is halved. Goodbye. Good work, Ornamir. Ormir Ormison. And now you get to come over here to go after him. Okay, good. No other trap. I was a little bit worried for a moment. It's end our turn. We might have an injury for Baldir. He's been knocked down for a little while. Oh, and he's on fire. Yeah, you better miss. The combat definitely took it up a notch for me. I'm gonna have to watch out for that in the future. Can't hit him, he's got cover. Okay. Interrupt. That's interesting. Rebuke. Cripple. Let's move over here. Maybe we'll have a better angle on him. Nope, nothing. Alright, demoralize again. He's gonna burn alive, so it's okay. He's not really doing much to stop that. Alright, I'll have you wait there. I'm gonna have you do your thing now. Heavy swing. Let's go. A nice big attack. Alright, Keto, can you hit him? Oh, you can. Great. He's become a killer for a peaceful man. And only one more to go. I can't charge that far, otherwise I would. As nice as that would be. Alright. Couldn't do it at point blank. Beautiful. And he died. Alright. How are my wounds? Moderate laceration on my arm. Yeah. That's logical. Let's go grab all the loot that we can for them. Which is a good amount. Any salvage I can get is a good thing. Yeah, we'll look around while we're out here. Oh, they probably killed these people. Well, they don't need that anymore, do they? Probably not. As time goes on, I'll become better at the combat. I'll learn more about it, become more proficient, become a better Viking. Especially when I go overseas, that'll be quite important. What, only one guy left? Yeah, I think so. Tragic. Oh, what's over here? A treasure. Hey! I like that. More valuables. I'm not spending anything on right now. Danir Ebbison. The man tugs his axe from a split log and wipes his brow. He turns to face you, scratching idly at his bearded chin. Yeah? Tell me about the area. I don't actually live around here. I just come here for the lumber, but since you're asking, there's a village to the south. I keep to myself mostly, though. Don't buy into their ways. Anything else I should know? He makes a warning gesture with his hand. Stay away from that there barrow. Strange rites and odd noises. What? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna rob him. Not a villain like that. Could be. But yeah, all the new characters will interact too. They all have their own personalities, their own views, and their own traits, so they'll disagree or agree with me depending on what's going on. Only 3 meat left. That's a shame. Another camp. Ragnafir. A man wearing the leather apron of a woodworker looks up from a cabbage patch and raises his hand in greeting. Hello, sail travelers. Have you come to commission a boat? You build boats? I took that as a no, but that's alright. I built the sturdiest and most nimble river boats on the island. But it's 2 miles to the coast. Aye, but here I'm surrounded by quality timber. Besides, I like the piece of the woods. What of it? How do you sell anything way out here? I don't see why all this is so important to you, but I'll humor you on the off chance you might actually buy a boat. I have friends in the coastal towns who take boats off my hands and resell them, and before you ask, they cart them off on carts on wagons, you see. Apart from that, my boats are just so good, people come out here to buy them. Now, will you be buying a boat or no? Can you tell me anything about the tomb? It's old, been here longer than me, at least. Lots of people come out here looking for treasure. Never seen anyone leave rich, though. In fact, a group of men came this way a few days ago asking about the tomb as well. I don't know if they ended up getting in. Can't tell you much about those folks, I stay clear. Their obsession with the old tomb is unsettling. How do you mean? Talk to them, you'll see. Why do you keep correcting yourself? He gives you an unhappy look. I'm good with wood. I'm not so good with words. If you ever need a boat, you know where to find me. Huh. Well, I already have my boat. Just need to go name it. I got a few herbs over here. Keep on looking around. There's a lot to this area. Wow. Yeah. No, we're not leaving yet. Not time to go. Oh, here's a Karn. I can get a skill point from that. Nice. Another skill point. There's Daniel again. Who we're not robbing, I might add. I'm being honorable today. Kind of. Who are these people? Can I kill them? Oh. Maybe not. 4 people, 3 men and a woman, stand on either side of the entrance to the passage grave, chatting casually with one another. As if the concept of full-time guards to protect a burial mound in the middle of nowhere isn't unusual enough, they all appear to be uncommonly well armed. All guards draw their weapons, and when you approach the big stone slab that belongs to the entrance to the grave, the woman speaks. Hello, Xal, what's your business? They all wear chainmail, carry swords and shields, equipment far beyond what a small village should be able to afford. There's something very off about the whole setup, but you just can't put your finger on it. Against whom do you guard its entrance? She shrugs, a casual gesture, but her eyes are darting between you and your herdman. Against everyone who doesn't have permission to enter. How might one gain such permission? A small nod towards the village, perhaps she doesn't want to expose herself by raising her arm to point. Talk to the Goldie, Oddkel, down in the temple. Yeah, we'll go do that. We're out to fight them all. It's 4, but I'm already injured, unfortunately. Whoa, what the heck? Treasure, hey, I'll take that. Not great treasure, but it's treasure nonetheless. Let's go look around a little bit more. I'll probably alternate my characters in and out depending on what I need. A few of them will probably be here a little bit more depending on their role. I actually would like to have 3 archers. They're so handy, man. I mean, if I get overwhelmed by a bunch of melee, that would be bad, but we did fight a lot of archers. At the sound of branches crunching under your feet, a young man jumps up from the campfire, sword and shield in hand, and challenges you in a voice that is surprisingly gruff for his age. Who's there? My name is Baldur Halvardsson. What are you doing here in the middle of the woods? The young man relaxes a little bit. I'm Notafir, and this is Rikvi. We're just headed north, and I figured we'd be safer making camp in here than out on the road. Someone might mistake you, or one can never be too careful. He nods. That's my thinking. Huh. Okay. I'll leave them alone. It's all good. Not gonna bother them too much. Maybe later. We need to go to that village. I don't want to get into the tomb yet. I just wanted to explore, and then later we can go in. Uh-oh. A dead guy. Who's over here? Just a bunch of random people around here. Doing their people things. Alright, let's keep on exploring. We've been all around, haven't we? Not to every location, but we're... Oh, here's another point. Find enough of those and we'll be able to get a new skill. We can probably grab one now, but I'm gonna wait. I wish I could, like, respec or something, at least once, just because, like, you don't really get a great tutorial on, like, how to build your characters until you play a little bit more. Like, I made all my new characters very proficient at what they do, and they're not even as powerful as we are due to the lack of points. I mean, I did spread it out a little bit more by having passive skills. Oh, hello. I'll talk to him in a moment. I'm gonna go take their stuff first. Which, for some reason, is not stilling. I'm pretty sure it belongs to them, but hey. 2 traders and a couple of hired guards have made a small camp among the recently felled trees on the outskirts of the hamlet. The near guard holds up a hand to stop you as you approach. The man at the campfire stands up to get a good look at you. Declare your intentions. My intentions are peaceful. Glad to hear. You must excuse our caution. There's something off about this place. It doesn't help that we're recently 1 guard down. How did you lose your man? The fool saw a pretty face in the hamlet and ran off with her as soon as we made camp. Noltafir is the scoundrel's name. Oh, really? The trader nods towards the guard in the back watching the forest. Once he was gone, a lot of there admitted to knowing that Noltafir is wanted and yelling for theft. It seems he signed with me purely so he could skip town without anyone noticing his departure. All that doesn't concern me, of course, but he took off wearing a fine hide coat and an expensive sword, my fine coat and an expensive sword. He gives you an evaluating look. I think you probably could. I don't care about the man, but if you bring back that gear he ran off with, I'll make it worth your while. The folks in the hamlet tell me, yeah, I found him. Seems she came willingly, but I doubt she knows what kind of scoundrel she's fallen for. Okay. Well, we know where he's at. So that works out. No. We gotta go get him now. I'm gonna go get him. Right over here. Oh, I don't care. It's a profit now. I've got a job from a merchant. And he stole. There's no way he could afford anything nice anyway. There's not nobility. Back again. What is it this time? You wouldn't happen to know anything about the dead man on the wagon down the road. I found him too, part of the reason we decided to camp in here, outside of any Roman bandits. Your previous employer asked me to find you. Is that right, and what are you planning to do about it? I know you're a thief, but are you a murderer? Is that equipment worth taking a life to keep? Is it worth maybe dying for? Noltefor gives you a long stare, clearly considering the case for and against. His sweetheart wraps her arms around him. Just give him that stuff, Nolt. You don't need it. You fight just fine without it. Her words completely deflates the young thief. After a moment's hesitation, he throws the sword on the ground at your feet and strips off the armor. Here, tell him I gave it back willingly. Easy enough. Or I keep it. It's not really that great. I mean, my guys could use some armor, I've got to admit, but I would rather get the valuables that he might give me for it. I meant to go back home to actually build a new building for my people. I haven't been able to do that for a while. Some more stuff around here for me to loot too. Oh, I like it. The small group is still where you last left them. Did you manage to track down that scoundrel Noltefor? I found him and I brought your equipment back. Best news I've heard in weeks. He beams as you return to stolen armor and swords to him and checks it for damage and stashes it securely among his travel kit. He comes back with 5 fine pelts rolled up under his arms. Thank you, my friend. Now, I did say I would make it worth your while, so here's a sack of hides from the wagon. You earned them. And more points. And a new faction. Yeah, they like me a little bit more. He'll tell them about me, or maybe he won't. I don't know. Apparently he did, or will. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this stuff real quick. I normally would do it on my own, but I don't know how long we'll be here anyway. So we might as well take from the people. Definitely need more salvage to build more things with. There's honey. Some more stuff over there. I wonder if they kill people who go into the freaking tomb. I don't know. I mean, they let people in, so maybe not. They have really good guards for whatever reason. Someone here has a lot of money for that. Let's keep on looking around. Hold on. We're not done yet. It's tough that you can't take in more companions all at once. It's a lot for me to feed right now. Definitely needs more hunting and preserving. I'll probably make another archer. I have 2 right now, but I want another hunter for sure. That would make me happy, I think. Oh yeah, that guy got robbed. He lived here. Alright, 3 hides. Hold on, let's go over here and get that. A lot of grease. Yeah, we've explored a lot of the map. Not all of it, but let's go in real quick. Poor guy's had a bad day. A man and woman lay splayed out on the floor of the farmhouse. They seem to only barely be conscious, and a man is struggling to sit up. Come back to finish the job. Wait, you aren't him? Then please, you must help us. Calm down, what happened? A man in blue attacked us. He stole a figurine. I'll find this man and the figurine. Thank you, thank you. Whatever else you find is yours to keep. Just bring me grandfather's idol. It's a shame. I guess I should have spoken to him first, but I should have catched those thieves. Which brought me into a crazy trap, I might add. We're just getting ready for the big mission. The big job that... Oh, it's actually over here. Okay. Those weren't the actual proper thieves. Never mind, then. Guess we are going to a new place. Hold on, there's stuff for me to pick up here. I try to get a lot into Ribe. I think there's probably more that I could have picked up. Definitely need more salvage. Hope I can find a lot later. That would be nice. I could even buy some if I wanted to. Having a blacksmith make my stuff is way too expensive. I do need armor, though. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's not very strong. Well, that's good. Thought I would do more damage. Oh, look at that. Very skilled. Look at Vicar go. He's got very good armor, doesn't he? Jeez. She does even more damage, though. Check that out. Alright, Asathor. You're a skilled defender, too. And we've won. He's dead. Easy enough. Didn't even get to talk to him. Just kill him. That worked out. Oh, I am wounded. That could be why. Oh, hello. That's a really good knife. I could give that to my dual wielder. The heck is over here? Can't click on any of it. That's interesting. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, right, we're back over here again. Okay. Let's go turn it in and go find that Goldie. Yeah, that's all for tinkering, which we can now do, thankfully. Oh boy, dead people. Oh, a fur helmet. I can repair that later. Yeah, that's an altar for sacrifices. Yeah, we came over here briefly. We didn't have really a lot of time to look at it. We were too busy trying to do what we were doing. Okay, let's go back now. Into that home. I don't know if I like the trait thing for my choices though, to be honest with you, because that can make it very tough to keep morale up. I wonder if there's like other ways to get their morale up. Did you find Robert? Do you have grandfather's figurine? Here you go. He takes the figurine from you with great care, inspects it for damage, and then places it reverently on a nearby shelf. Thank you so much, young man. We can't possibly repay you for what you've done. Please take this old pelt as a token of our eternal gratitude. Alright. So now we're respected. Let's go take their stuff now. A few more skill points as well. That's really good. Got all tongue-tied. I need to probably drink more water. Ugh. Dehydrated. Much like my character probably is from bleeding out a little bit. Being in the cold. Constantly fighting. Okay, what are we looking for now? The Goldie. There's Oddkel. Let's go talk to him before we finally set out to where we need to go. The man who meets you as you enter the hamlet is dressed in the plain clothes of a farmer, but a tangled web of talismans around his neck indicates his position in the community. His demeanor is polite but cautious. Hello, saddle warriors. I'm Oddkel the Goldie. What errand brings you through a small village? We're here to visit the grave up on that hill. Ah, indeed. Then I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but that grave is closed under my protection and that of our community. It is a dark place where the ancient king lies buried, and the underground ones guard his treasure jealously. Who are the underground ones? Those creatures who live beneath the earth. Dwarves, elves, the spirits of the ancestors. Those who enter the grave are never seen again. What can be done to gain the favor of such creatures? For what purpose? That we may be brought luck on a long voyage. His gaze is vacant in a way that makes you think you might have given him any reason, and his answer would be the same. A noble cause worthy of our aid, however. The powers that dwell in that place are not benevolent. Such a thing requires a sacrifice. I knew we have little to offer. Even a poison man does have one thing to his name, and that very thing is most valuable sacrifice. A human life. Well, thralls do, of course, although the life of a thrall is not as valuable as the life of a free man. In such a case, 3 lives may be required. Fine. Alright. So when we're back, we'll go do that, unfortunately. I'm not going to sacrifice a free man. That would be a little bit much, but I will get rid of 3 thralls, which I can definitely get in the future. Even though that is a cost to me. Anyway, when we're back, we'll do even more. Thank you for watching. If you have any idea about what I should do, should I sacrifice a free man, even get a new character and then sacrifice him, or should I just kind of use the thralls and whatever else? Anyway, let me know. Leave a like down below if you want to see more tomorrow. Let's try to get 200 likes, and as always, until then.